everyone. I'm Debbie, and I have a guest here, special guest, Frankie Kington. He also has a YouTube channel, and I'll let him tell you about his channel. So today we're going to talk about food and healthy eating during the pandemic. And I want to welcome Frankie so much for joining us in this conversation. And please do check out his YouTube channel, and I will put the link in the video description. So Frankie, tell us a little bit about your channel, and then maybe tell us how you find it trying to eat healthy during the pandemic.
Hi Debbie, it's really glad to be on your YouTube channel. Very good question, Debbie. Because I love my food. I love my food. I eat all types of foods, from Indians to Jamaican to African.
Oh wow!
To Irish. So I've been to a lot of countries, so I really like food, and I understand the how important food really is, especially healthy food. Now and again, I'll have a little bit of a binge, on different, fatty foods.
Yeah.
But I'm from I'm British, black British, but from like a Jamaican background, Jamaican descent. So I eat a lot of Jamaican foods like rice and peas, chicken, curry goat, and oxtail, and stuff like that. At the moment, I can't really eat too much chicken and meat because I am a pescatarian.
Oh, okay.
But I eat a lot of fish because fish is still a meat.
Yeah.
But a pescatarian is somebody who just eats fish and doesn't eat meat.
Okay. Yes.
But because I have a lot of illnesses, what trigger, meat triggers it, my illness. So I tend not to eat it for my own health reasons, and I feel a lot better for it.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Fish, I love fish. I love all different types of fish. I can eat Italian foods. I like my pasta, cut down a little bit. I like my noodles. I like all vegetables like broccoli. Carrots. Potatoes. All the healthy foods. What you like to eat. And I'll have a little bit of a binge now and again.
Yeah. So what do you binge on?
Fry up might be eggs.
Okay.
Breakfast. Some beans and stuff like that. So I like a little bit of a fry up, a little bit of a cheat. Might have some chips now and again. Some fried fish. So yeah.
And do you cook at home, or do you buy your food cooked already, or do you do a lot of cooking at home?
I do a little bit of both. I don't cook a lot. I'm not a great cook, but I probably can do a few microwave dishes like aubergines. I like
aubergines are healthy.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can do stuff like that. Pasta.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. I love to eat that. So I can do that from home. The more harder stuff like rice and peas and fish and stuff like that. And we have like sweet potato, like yam, sweet potatoes. That's a little bit more challenging for me.
Okay.
But, so I need a bit more training with that.
Well, I'll have to put some recipes on my channel to show you how to do those things.
Please, do that, because I know it's really important having homegrown foods. So what I could ask you, Debbie, is, what are you growing at the moment? What foods are important for you?
Well, it's winter here, so I can't grow anything outside, but I'm getting myself ready to grow parsley and spinach and lettuce inside the house. And I have a window, it's actually the window that's shining light on my face right now, where I can set up a shelf and I can put all these plants there, so I won't need to even have a grow light, because here in this part of Canada, we do get a lot of sun in the winter. So I'm able to do it without a grow light. So I'm just waiting for the seeds to come, and then I'm going to at least have fresh parsley, fresh spinach, and fresh lettuce in the winter.
So that's interesting. We should wait for the seeds to come, because me and Debbie, where I live in the UK, United Kingdom, we can actually buy the seeds from shops like Wilkinson's, some outdoor, greenery shops, that do plants and, outdoor, foods and stuff like that. So, I'm used to getting my little seeds, like I've been growing onions.
Oh, yeah. So like full, just regular round onions?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
So I'm doing onions, lettuce, I'm focusing on carrots, I'm looking at radishes,
Oh
So
yeah,
that's
radishes. Oh, I could grow radishes too. Yeah.
so yeah, that's what I'm focused on. So yeah, do you usually be able to get them in Canada, like packs of seeds? Is it
Yes, it's just because we're in a pretty full lockdown right now, so these
get that?
companies that sell seeds aren't open. That's why I have to order online. Otherwise, I could just go to the local nursery and buy the seeds. Um, so I ordered them. I'm just waiting for them to come. But I didn't think about radishes, but radishes are actually very healthy. And
I like
maybe
radish.
maybe I'll look into, me too. I like radishes. Maybe I'll look
Turnips.
into that.
I've
And
got
I
turnips.
know in the summer I have a garden and I grow all kinds of stuff and include and with all the stuff I just mentioned, plus cucumbers and zucchini and tomato and bell peppers and squash and I don't hardly need to buy any vegetables from the grocery store all summer long. It and it tastes so much better when it comes fresh from your garden. So
Wow, that's a really good tip, isn't it? Yeah. No,
yeah, have you had any vegetables yet that you've been able to eat from your homegrown garden,
um,
or they're
I,
not ready?
I touched on like onions,
Yeah.
lettuce. I need to explore a bit more as well, Debbie, because there's so much you can grow in it homegrown. I'm really
Yeah.
preparing my garden, for homegrown foods. I'm thinking about getting an allotment as well, so
Oh,
we can keep
wow.
on doing that.
Uh-huh.
We can do some different films around
Yeah.
our show people what we've got, so get a bit more adventurous, yeah, with our
Yeah. Yeah.
for our channel. So would you like to do that, Debbie? Something we can think about doing?
Well, yeah, actually, I was thinking of doing something on the home garden when I get my garden started, set up, and then in the summertime too. So yeah, we could work on that together. Sure, that would be interesting.
Excellent. Yeah, I look forward to doing that.
Yeah.
I definitely look forward to doing that. And
And
then with your channel, Debbie, are you looking at other platforms to help it grow? Are you working with any different organizations or different, platforms with social media or YouTube?
well, I post to Facebook and Instagram just about every day. Those are my main ones. I post to LinkedIn a bit, um, and but mainly it's Facebook and Instagram for now. Pinterest a little bit. So, what about you? What are you doing?
That's
What's
great,
your
Debbie. Exactly what you're doing. I think it's really important to use
yeah?
social media to do what
Oh,
we do. I
and by
mean,
the way, it's Robbie Burns Day. So happy Robbie Burns Day, everyone.
happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, in Scotland and around the world.
Right, okay, so Robin Baines must be a very important person. I'm going to
Yeah,
Debbie that later. Robin
yeah,
Baines.
famous Scottish poet. He died, I think, 300 over 300 years ago,
Wow,
17 something. So
amazing.
200 and something years ago. Yeah.
I'll
But
have to look Robin Baines up. Yeah, definitely.
yeah. So and have you found it harder during the pandemic with healthy eating, or do you find it easier? How is that? How are
I
you
found it
handling
hard.
that?
It was funny then because at the start of the year I went to the gym and I couldn't get to the gym, so I was feeling a bit uncomfortable to stay at the gym with the
Yeah.
pandemic. So I stopped going. So I lost
Yeah.
at the start of the year. I put a slow on, probably more now, which is
Yes.
So yeah, usually when I want to do something, Debbie, I'll attempt to when I lose weight or eat healthy, I will actually stick to it. But as you say, with this pandemic, it's been really challenging. So I'm trying to eat healthy, a lot more healthy through the day. And for me, because I like to eat sometimes late at night, so I'm trying to cut that down to eating more in the evening than late
Okay.
night time before I go to bed.
Yeah,
I don't
that's better.
help at all. So I'm working on a few things, Debbie. Yeah, finding
Uh-huh.
it challenging, but working on a few things. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, because I think I've been reading in the media, a lot of people are finding it very hard in the pandemic not to gain weight, and there's a tendency for people to eat junk to find solace or to, you know, eat more junk food, even though they're trying to eat healthy, they're still finding that they're exercising less and eating more. And so,
Comfort eating, in other words, yeah, comfort eating. Yeah,
yeah, so it's causing a lot of problems.
it's really challenging, isn't it, Debbie? It's really challenging. So thanks for bringing that to my attention. How about you? How do you find eating?
Well, I'm cooking a lot more than I used to, and I've always eaten healthy since I was a teenager. I've always been really health conscious. So I don't find that part hard, but what I'm trying to do is to um, eat healthy, but but at a lower cost. Like I'm looking at ways to maybe buy ingredients that aren't as expensive, or just to make basic recipes like what our ancestors made 50 and 100 years ago, you know, pea soup and carrot soup and meatloaf and casserole, things like that, that are not as expensive as buying like steak or you know, fancy stuff. So I'm really working on doing just really basic, simple, healthy cooking
That's
and
really
making new recipes. Yeah.
excellent. I mean, I eat porridge now, so we eat a lot of porridge in the morning.
Oh, that's good.
Bananas, you know, a little bit of maybe a little bit of fruit in there, you know, blueberries or stuff like that, or a bit of jam, you know, just mix it up and cook.
Yeah.
It's great, you know, do that every morning. I feel it's so filling. I know it's good for you as well.
Yeah, it's very filling, and it gives you a feeling of fullness. It goes on for a few hours. Like it's not
So,
like a sweet cereal that you feel really full and then an hour later you're starving because you've got that blood sugar drop.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's good. That's
Salad
good.
and crackers and stuff like that, you know, with cheese.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you know, and yeah, I feel the benefits for it, you know.
yeah. And
I've
fruits
always
and
been a healthy
vegetables.
person.
Yeah.
I've always been a healthy person, so
Oh,
I've
that's good.
seen that as I'm getting older now, you know. So
Yeah. Well, and our bodies change as we get older too, so we have to kind of change with it, with it.
exactly, yeah,
Yeah.
so have to look after ourselves, look after number one, as I'd say, the church.
Yeah. So that's really interesting, Frankie. So maybe what we can do is we'll have another chat in a little bit, and we can compare our home gardens and see how they're going, and uh,
Absolutely
and share it
fantastic.
with our friends out there in the world.
Excellent. Yeah, we'll definitely do that, and we'll show people as well, Debbie, what we've actually got for our gardens and what we need and what's important.
Yeah.
That
So
would
do
be
you
good.
want to tell people about your channel name and a little bit about what you do on your channel?
Yes, my name is Frankie Kington. As you know me as a wise entrepreneur. I'm very wise in giving business ideas, an infopreneur, entrepreneur, and an innerpreneur, which is we all have the innerpreneur qualities. And then I specialize in coaching and mentoring, public speaking.
Okay.
I'm an expert authority, and I do a lot on social media. You can find me on YouTube, Frankie Kington, life coaching. I have Frankie Kington's Healthy Homegrown Foods. I have
Oh,
a spiritual channel called Frankie Kington, The Spirit of Meditation. You can find me
okay.
on YouTube. I'm on Facebook, Empowering Youth Development, Inspiring Voice, Frankie's personal fan page. That's on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, Frankie Kington. So that's on my social media. I've got a member site as well called www.memby.com/Frankie Kington. That's where I advertise myself as an expert authority, and it shows that all the skills what I do online
Oh,
as a thought
okay.
leader.
Yeah.
I'm here to develop youth. I'm passionate about working with youth and helping them be the leaders of the 21st century. That's
Oh,
what I do, Debbie. So thank you
yeah.
for that. Thank you, viewers.
Oh, very interesting. So please check out Frankie's channel. He's got a lot of different things that he does, and he just wants to help people. And it's like you say, especially help youth, but help people just to live a better life. And I want to thank you so much, Frankie, for coming and talking with me today. And please do
Thank you
check out
so
his
much.
channel. And if you like this video, then subscribe to my channel as well if you're not already subscribed, and check out Frankie and subscribe to him and give us a like also, and share this video with your friends. Okay, we'll see you everybody. Thank you so much.